God,
What?
I have not stopped coughing.
Corona. Oh no.
I've got the corona.
All right. Bring us in, man. Let's do this.
Cool. We're recording.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Chill, dude. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Y'all Ready for Drinks, podcast for adults who are still growing up. I'm your co-host, Richard Socius.
And I'm your other co-host, Arman Lopez. What's going on, guys?
Kawaii des. Sarang hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in again, you guys. Much appreciated.
If you guys are on YouTube right now, we got set dressing.
Set dressing?
Check
that
out.
sounds like a bad salad.
Check out the logo behind us. What's going on, Rich? How you doing, man?
I'm doing okay.
You doing good?
I have not stopped coughing ever since.
Corona.
Since what, like the second episode of the season?
Since we started recording this season, yeah, you've been sick.
Death.
I don't know what's been going on. This fool's been sick for the whole season.
I know, it's
apparently.
weird. So,
But yeah, today we want to try a new segment, and we want to try a new camera angle too. This is something different. We're kind of just
angles.
He's doing Vogue right now.
Angles.
We're kind of just facing the camera. We want to try something different. But also for subject matter today, we wanted to try real world topics or real world updates.
Oh, what's going on right now?
What's going on in the world right now? And the big hot trending
Trending?
trending topic is the
The Modelo virus.
The Modelo virus. The COVID-19.
Get your limes, get your toilet paper, get your Purell.
And join us after the beat plays. All right, welcome back, guys.
Yeah, thanks again, you guys, for tuning in. We're having a lot of fun this season so far.
Yeah, we are on. This is episode 21.
Yeah.
21.
And it's been a while since it's just been us two.
Well,
The coronavirus.
Since we recorded, I mean, last week, or the episode from when we were discussing about the Bay Area to Sacramento, that was just us two, but that was recorded back in January.
Yeah, it's what? In the middle of March?
In the middle of March right now.
Jesus.
Yeah, so it's been a minute since Rich and I just recorded just us two, and
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird, yeah, not having four people, more people with us. But we'll get
The
back
show
to it.
must go on.
So, Rich, coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, that's been like a huge thing for the past. Well, since December, right?
Has it been since December?
Yeah. So
I feel like it really hit like when I started getting sick.
yeah. Well, so it was discovered back in December. That's what COVID-19. For people don't know, that's the official name of this strain of coronavirus. It's COVID or COVID. That's coronavirus.
No, COVID.
D stands for disease.
Dick.
And 19
years old.
19 stands for the year it was discovered. This particular strain.
I didn't fucking know that.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Dumb.
So COVID-19 is the official name of this strain of coronavirus, and it's kind of been it's been taking over the world literally lately. It's been insane
in such the weirdest ways.
Yeah, I think so. What was it? When it really started was in December. I think that's when we first heard about it.
December. I feel. I mean, I didn't hear about it until like January-ish, February. But if it was December, I guess so. Because it was this is around flu season.
Yeah, it was right around flu season. When it started popping up, I was thinking, oh yeah, this is just something that's gonna pass.
Yeah.
And it persisted and persisted. And I was like, okay, yeah. Oh, damn, Italy shut down. Wow.
Yeah, now it's spreading.
And when it really made me like, oh, okay, we may have to take this seriously, is when the NBA shut down.
When they're taking away sports. Oh, shit. I'm losing my shit.
Well, what's it called? You watched Space Jam, right?
Yeah.
To anyone that's watched Space Jam, there's a particular scene that came to my mind the minute I heard the NBA shut down, is when after the 5 players who the aliens stole the skills from,
yeah,
they were like, they thought it was a disease, and there was a huge like press release outside the Forum where the Lakers used to play. The Forum was being drenched in, or not drenched. It was having tarps dropped over it,
What the heck?
and this agent comes out. He's like.
Asian?
Agent.
Oh, it's Asian.
This agent comes out. He was like, "There will be no more basketball this season." And I was like, "Oh shit! Is Space Jam happening all over again?"
Come up and jam. No.
But dude, what's it called? Rich.
I mean, how do you feel about it, honestly?
So, well, at first, like I said, I was getting, I wasn't taking it so seriously.
Okay.
It was that it's just some passing virus that tends to be a little more dangerous than the common flu or anything that we've known of because it's novel, it's brand new.
Right.
This particular strain is brand new. And I was like, okay, probably going to figure out something. It's probably not that serious. You know, a few people have died from it.
Yeah.
But, you know, that happens with a lot of diseases. And then once it started having some staying power, like in the news.
Staying power.
Yeah, staying power. Like, you know, there's a phase where like, oh, this disease is going to come and kill us. Oh, it's gone now.
Oh, I get it, yeah.
You know, it was back in November, December when they first found out about it, I think. And then now it's already in the middle of March, and we're not even in its.
It's a pandemic, or
yeah,
CDC actually named it as a pandemic.
It's a pandemic, and President Trump has also labeled it as a national emergency. What?
It was funny. I was at the barbershop today. You know, got that fresh cut.
Yeah, Richie got that fresh cut that's getting fucked up by his headphones now.
I know. And literally, like, while I was getting my cut, the announcement from like Pence and Trump was going on.
Yeah.
In my head, I was like, I don't want to be hearing this shit. I want to get in my cut. Like, I want to hear some like fucking
Some dope shit.
some dope shit. Some dope shit. All this fucking boats and hoes and shit. You know, I mean, for me, it's like, I mean, honestly, like, I don't take it seriously even now.
Yeah.
I don't take it seriously, but I'm aware. I'm aware
yeah.
that it's there. I know what can happen. I know the symptom or what's been released of the symptoms and how to what's it called, lessen its spread or what exposure or whatever.
Well, right. So I've looked into it just a little bit, and it's crazy because so the virus itself, it mainly targets people who are older and have you're either older or your immune system is compromised, right? You know, so for me, I wasn't personally worried, and then I thought about, oh shit, there's my parents. You know, they could probably, if I was to catch it, and then, you know, I'd probably be fine after going through it, because about there's 120,000 cases in the world right now. 60,000 have recovered. Yeah, confirmed cases. So even if I would catch it, I'd be pretty confident I'd be okay. But then, you know, it's so easily contagious that it can spread around quickly. Right. And I was like, oh yeah, if I got to make sure I don't catch it so my parents don't catch it.
I see. I mean, for like, same thing here with my parents too, but I don't know. It's just like, just how the world is reacting to it. And
you think it's overreaction? Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, like, chill. Like, if it happens, then it happens. They have precautions. They're gonna try and work it out. Like, they're working things out now. You know, I'm pretty sure those who did pass, sadly, I'm pretty sure they were put through tests and all that kind of stuff. They've been taken care of. Sadly, though, they passed away because of the condition of it, like how fast it spread and how new it is. And so it's like, I feel like we're far enough of knowledge in it where if someone were to get it, they'd be able to prolong it long enough to finally find something that works.
Right.
At least I would think so. I mean, that's my way of fucking thinking about it. But I mean, I understand people be freaking out. New shit.
Yeah, for real. Like, what's it called? Costco has been emptied out.
You know, the whole Costco thing, I actually went to Costco with my mom.
Is it empty?
Dude, it was before the announcement and like before the announcement and before like headlines made Costco out of water and toilet paper.
Only thing left is like Arrowhead and shit.
Right. And like we got there, like, you know, we usually go to Costco to get bottles of waters.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it was completely empty. And I was like, what the fuck? But then like toilet paper and baby wipes are still there and shit.
Get those baby wipes, yeah.
Right. But I was like, I never once thought that it was because of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like, oh, maybe just didn't get a big enough shipment.
Right.
The one few times that Costco never gets a big shipment, you know. So I was like tripping out about it for a little bit, but my dad went to Costco somewhere else and got water.
Yeah. Well, I have a friend. Well, I know. I guess I can call her an acquaintance. I haven't really talked to her in a while.
Okay.
She works at Costco, and she's been posting lately, like every day, about how people have been going crazy buying shit.
Yeah.
Just buying so much toilet paper. If you all are Filipino, you use a tabo. So
A
that's
tabo is a little small bucket that you use for those Filipinos that don't, or for those people who don't know. It's a little bucket you use to wipe your ass and clean your ass with.
It's like a manual bidet.
It's a manual bidet.
Yeah, you just so what you do is before you take a shit, you have to
Fill it up with
fill
warm water.
Fill it up with the sink. If you're lucky, your sink's right next to your toilet.
Yeah.
So you don't have to like walk over there.
I just use bathtub.
So you go over there once you're done. So there's like different ways that you can either go from there,
You go from the back,
or you go from the front.
You do this. You do this. If you're there, you go go like that. And then you do this.
And then you got to air dry.
Yeah.
And then you clean.
You air dry the same movement, just without the water.
When I first thought about it, I was like, because my mom was like, people who don't do that, they're fucking dirty. I'm pretty sure she didn't say they're fucking dirty, but I'm pretty sure that's what they meant.
They're fucking dirty. Your ass smells.
That's why it gets itchy.
That's how you get your rashes.
But yeah, when I started seeing that, there's a lot. Okay, people don't take shit seriously on the internet.
They never do.
Nothing. So remember the beginning of this year, it was World War III. That's what
was
World War
World War
III was
III.
going on. Now it's World War Z. Because no one gives no one on the internet is really giving a shit. I've seen so many memes.
Dude, the memes are fucking.
They're hella funny.
Oh, they're fucking.
Yo, Donald Trump over here just
They're fucking.
so good,
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Love. Gordon Ramsay over it. Lovely. Tasteful. But like, it's so funny because it is a serious thing. But like, when I see these memes coming through, I'm reading them.
It'd be hella funny.
You can't help but laugh at them.
Yeah. It's people are hella damn creative. It's so funny. Memes are what get you through this tough time.
It really is. It really makes you forget. Like, oh yeah, we're talking about
This
coronavirus.
is a serious ass thing. People have died because
Yeah.
it was during the time where World War III was a possibility, low key.
Yeah,
And everyone was like, "Oh yeah, we gotta get drafted."
If you don't have 20/20 vision, you can't get drafted.
Yeah. So many memes, and I have a feeling that if an asteroid was about to hit us, there'd be memes of the fucking asteroid before it hits us. Moments before someone's posting up a meme, you get your last laugh in, then you dead. But you died laughing though.
He's dead, just like yes.
And if some civilization recreates the internet, they're gonna
That's
find
the last thing they
It was the last thing they see.
Our memes,
Our memes of
and
the
it
asteroid.
becomes pop culture. It becomes God to them.
They worship the memes. So back to COVID-19 though. It's getting pretty serious, especially with the NBA.
Sports.
All of sports has been canceled.
Yeah, NHL.
Okay, so the NBA season has been put on hiatus, but March Madness has been canceled.
It's canceled,
The tournament has been canceled. NHL, has that been canceled?
NHL's postponed, or
it's
also on
postponed.
a hiatus. They I know that I'm a San Jose Sharks fan, so I keep track of their games.
Yeah.
They played one game with no fans.
Oh,
With
did you watch
nobody.
it?
No, I didn't.
Dude, I wonder
We
what
lost.
I wonder what that's like.
It must be fucking degrading.
Dude,
Like
because
when you cheer, you're like, yeah. Oh.
there's nobody there.
You got the meme. Dun, 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 dun.
Like, I wanted to see a basketball game without the fans just once, just to see what that's like, just to hear the players like shit talk to each other, like, "Oh fuck you!" Oh,
You hear it.
just see them talking shit, and just you get to hear all the play calls and shit. It'd just be interesting. It'd be interesting.
It's so geez.
Nice.
I apologize.
Nice.
It's funny because like one of the memes
Yeah.
was like what I just showed you. Now that like all the sports are canceled, it's like all sports are canceled. Me, I just learned my girlfriend's favorite color is green. Who the fuck likes green?
Yeah, I seen that. There was a bunch of people like, well, there's a documentary on how the moon formed. I guess that's life now.
There was like guys who can't watch their usual sports and they're like watching chess.
Yeah. Knight to E9, bitch.
Check. They're watching bowling. Oh, it's a 9-10 split.
Dude, this I don't. Okay, do you think it's gonna get? Do you think the United States is gonna end up like Italy?
No.
No?
I don't think so. I mean, it may depend.
Like you've seen the pictures, right?
Yeah.
The Trevi
Dude,
Fountain is like empty.
the freaking Coliseum. Oh my
I
God.
think the Trevi Fountain's in Italy. I think I might have fucked up. There.
There's a fountain.
There's a fountain.
There's
there.
a fountain in Italy. But the
s-
Coliseum is definitely there.
To our listeners in Europe, I'm sorry. I'm a ignorant American.
Ignorant American. That's called American.
True, true. But yeah, just Italy is completely empty. It's freaky to look at.
I wouldn't think that. I mean, well, one, like, Americans are stupid in general.
They're gonna ignore it.
They're gonna ignore it.
Unless they
stay in your homes, blah, 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 blah. Everybody gonna start rushing out to CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Costco, and raid everything. I know it.
True. What's it called?
Because
Martial law and shit.
Yeah, and one, like, I don't think people are gonna take it seriously.
Well, yeah.
You know?
So recently, actually, it was just 2 nights ago. I watched the movie Contagion. It's one of my favorite movies. Even before this whole shit happened, it's one of my favorite movies because it's very unsettling to me, at least. And when I was watching it, I was like, they were reaching about day 15 of this super virus in the movie, and day 15 over there is very similar to what's going on right now. Now, the virus in that movie is just as contagious as actual COVID-19,
Okay.
but it's fucking more deadly.
It's more deadly.
Well, in that movie, the minute you contract it, it's a death sentence. You know, like they, I think every character that contracted the virus in that movie died.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, well, until they
found a
developed
cure.
the vaccine and
Yeah.
shit. But I was just like, shit, that sucks.
I mean, like, it's funny because, like, I was telling you about this Japanese manga I read.
Right.
It was this, like, enhanced form of Ebola, and, like, once you get it, like, you explode.
Oh, like the what's that movie? Cloverfield. Yeah. So the girl got bit by one of the things.
One of the alien
Yeah, one of the
things,
aliens,
yeah.
and then she exploded. So that's exactly it.
It's literally it.
That's
Except
disgusting.
You go through days of, like, you go through the symptoms, like, you have fever, extremely high fever, and you start bloating up, and
Shit.
but, like, I don't know, like I said, like, I'm not really taking this seriously,
And
you know.
And I think I've read articles about that where people are saying that there's differing sides about, like, should this be taken more seriously?
Yeah.
Are people not taking it seriously enough? And I don't know. It's kind of hard to figure out who to listen to. There's too many outlets.
I feel like it's not until someone has it that you know.
True.
As of right now, it's people that obviously we don't know. It's all around the country, it's all around the world, and as of now, knock on wood, nobody that we know personally has was it contracted the virus.
Well, it's currently in Elk Grove.
Yeah,
Or in
I know,
Sacramento.
It's like
Wasn't it someone in Kaiser
Roseville, Kaiser South, UC Davis?
Yeah.
And so it was crazy because I actually went to my doctor's the other day for this shit. I don't have it. just so people know, I don't fucking have it.
I hope not.
But I'll joke about it because I love joking. But when I went, well, from what I've heard from some of our delivery drivers at our job, like, they have people stopping you at the door and
Yeah.
asking you questions and stuff like that.
Are you sick? Or
Yeah, have you had? And when I went to the receptionist, she was like, "Have you any symptoms of shortness of breath or coughing?" I was like, "Yeah, coughing." She's like, "Okay, we're gonna get you a mask." It's like, "Yeah, no worries at all." And then I went, and then my doctor was actually, if there's that side that where she's not really taking it seriously, but she's like,
she's a medical professional, so she can afford that luxury.
yeah. She says, you know, she's on that side. She's not really too crazy about it. She hasn't known anybody, or if there is something going on, she knows that there's stuff being worked on.
Right.
You know, so she's confident in our current medical fields and enhancements or whatever that we'll be okay. And, like, she wore a mask
Just to make people.
just to make people feel better. And I was like, oh shit, like, that's lightweight funny.
Well, all right, let's kind of go into that because I feel like a lot of people are misinformed about just the whole thing.
I am.
Well, so I took a community college microbiology class. So obviously, I am certified to tell you information.
I've watched movies. I read Facebook.
Just kidding. Rich, what do you know about viruses?
They're viral.
Oh, thank you. How about you? How about you?
I really don't know.
Okay, so from my basic ass community college knowledge about it, viruses are actually dead, or they're not dead. They're not alive. They're
Wait, what's the difference?
the difference is that if you were dead,
One was
you
never living, one was previously living and then died.
no. When you were if you were dead, you were previously alive. But if you were not living, you're just matter.
I'm sorry, I just remember that scene from Scary Movie.
What?
It's like, oh yeah, Mary woke up dead. How you wake up dead?
Oh, you stupid.
Sorry. Go ahead,
How you wake up dead? It's fucking Scary Movie 3, right?
Yeah.
Or 4. I don't know.
The one with the aliens.
The one, yeah, that was the one with the aliens.
Yeah.
It's fucking Kevin Hart and Anthony Anderson.
How you wake up dead? Okay, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm pretty sure people don't want to really learn.
I don't.
All you need to know is that hand sanitizer isn't really gonna do shit for you. Just so you guys know.
Coronavirus is the 0.1%.
So for people, hand sanitizer doesn't really kill bacteria. It kind of does, but not as much as you would like it
But
to.
it kills 99.9%
No,
of all
that's-
germs.
That's a fucking lie. Germs, not fucking bacteria.
What if you drink it?
You know that shit that makes it smell good?
Yeah.
There's sugar in there, probably. Don't use air dryers.
Don't use air dryer.
No, they
Oh
don't.
yeah,
have-
no, I know that for sure.
Yeah. You know, speaking of fucking bathrooms, people are disgusting. There was
That's a given.
well, there's people. You know, sometimes when I'm using the restroom at work, you know, someone's done and goes and doesn't wash their
Oh
fucking
no, yeah,
hands.
I see that every fucking time.
It's disgusting.
You know what I do?
What?
I keep note of their shoes,
Oh yeah.
and that way I never fucking talk to them.
Dap them up, right?
Yeah, no.
I do. I don't want. I low key want to just call them like, wash your fucking hands, will you?
If you remember the shoes, Abner. Oh, Abner. He doesn't listen to this.
No, you don't listen to this.
Abner, wash your fucking hands.
It was him.
Dude, it's like 10 people in
my
our
God.
lab that don't wash their fucking hands.
Yeah.
And like, I keep note of the shoes they wear.
That shit, dude, that's disgusting. And you know, so after watching the movie states that throughout the day, people touch their face about 2,000 to 3,000 times.
Oh, definitely.
You know, and I really caught myself like just like really, man, that's. Oh, we were just like, man, that's really fucking, that's fucking crazy. And in the movie, it was saying like you touch your face, and in between the times you're touching your face, you're touching doorknobs, you're touching people, you're touching everything. I was like, ugh.
There's this meme I saw.
What?
It was a gif of just like people out here, parents over here buying toilet paper and Purell, and this is the real cause is a little kid like licking fucking guardrail.
I seen that. I seen that shit. It was a kid licking the guardrail.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
I wonder how the guardrail tastes.
Like metal.
Probably like metal.
Salty.
Yeah, and wash your fucking hands, people.
Be clean. Hygiene.
Public service announcement: wash your hands.
Yeah.
God damn it. Sponsored by the CDC.
Notice that rhyme. Be clean. Hygiene.
Be clean hygiene. Wow.
Oh, put that on a coaster.
Put that underneath put that underneath our logo. That's our new slogan.
Colgate contacts us. We love it.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
Dude.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just going about my usual day with the whole like, it's crazy because like I'll see certain areas completely empty. I went to go get food today.
Yeah.
And it's in front of a movie theater and everything's at Fire Wings, really good chicken wings.
Yeah.
And like their parking lot was like empty.
Shit.
I mean,
Never seen that.
It was weird, but I was like, cool, I can get my food faster.
You know, I'm a little selfish. I'm really hoping that this virus outbreak isn't gonna fuck up my vacation plans. Cause
Hey man, fucking flights are fucking cheap.
flights are cheap right
They're
now.
fucking cheap right
Yo,
now.
Hawaiian Airlines.
Fucking less
And
than
I'll-
$500.
Less than $500 to go on
Damn.
Hawaiian Airlines.
As of right now.
As of right now, is it March 13th, Friday the 13th. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th
That we're recording.
that we're recording. This will go up on the 20th.
Yeah. Hope you guys watched the other episode.
Yeah, Chriselle was in it.
Yeah. Anyways, let's not talk about that.
Sorry, dude.
She's not even here to defend herself.
A lot of our coworkers listen to our podcast. So
Yeah,
sorry.
You know. What you know what? One of the things that went by my timeline about the whole coronavirus is the whole racial thing.
Yeah, you know,
Dude.
that was actually something I was really talking about before.
Did you see the picture of the like 18 college students in like Poland?
No.
Dude, they went out and got like fucking like Chinese outfits.
Oh, that
Rice hats.
one. I
dude
see
was
that.
dressed up as a fucking panda.
Yeah.
And it was like coronavirus free. Or it was like we don't got corona or something
Yeah,
like that.
I think I've seen someone doing like the slant eye shit.
Yeah, it was one of the girls just like this. Oh, I can do it. But
Your eyes are already slanted.
it's true that.
Now I seen that photo and it's okay. So the whole racial thing that's been going on. That was actually the main thing I was focusing on before I actually started thinking about the virus.
Yeah.
Because a lot of Asian people are getting like racially discriminated.
Hell
They're getting beat up, which is kind of weird. Because why are you gonna beat up the person when physical contact you may contract the virus?
6 feet away, people.
I don't get it. That doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, a lot of people are getting verbally assaulted. You know, racial discrimination, and it's a lot of Chinese businesses are falling apart
Yeah.
right now. They're begging for people to come by, especially the restaurants. You know,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and
Their food is so good.
wonderful Chinese restaurant, by the way, on Bond Road. That's one of my favorite places. Sponsor us.
But yeah, it was like in my head. That's when like actually started getting more interest into it because you know
You're Asian.
I'm Asian.
They're Asian.
But in my head, I was like,
They're getting
man, shit, catch me one time talking about Corona shit. Talking about like, oh, you're Asian, you brought it here, bitch.
Yeah,
I won't fucking do that.
that was actually something I saw on David So's. I think he guessed. He was a guest on another podcast.
Okay.
And he was saying that it's like a superpower now. You can fucking clear out a whole room.
I
or
never
a row.
fucking thought about that. Yo, that's dope.
So say that you had a plane row and there's two people next to you, and they fucking clear out. It's like, oh yeah, a full row to me.
You gotta be like, oh man, I'm feeling pretty hot in here. Actually, I had to cough.
But dude, the whole racial thing, it sucks. I was
In my head, the only thing I worry about is like if I ever go out or if like my mom ever goes out and it's like someone says shit. Because I actually saw a video, some old lady at Costco,
yeah,
over there on stock or over there near Mac or whatever.
Mac Road, yeah.
Yeah, she was throwing racial slurs saying towards these this Asian family saying that like oh you brought the virus here, da 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 da, and they busted the phone on her. She was all quiet. But yeah, so there's that video.
Yeah.
And so I was like, in my head, I was like, man, I hope my mom doesn't like
See that?
see that, or like if she doesn't experience that.
Yeah.
That's the one thing like I don't want to experience ever in my life, or
Have your parents?
have my parents experience it, because it's like we've been here long enough,
Yeah.
and like we don't need that shit. You know?
We don't need that negativity.
Right?
We're Filipino.
I know.
We're not even Chinese.
But we're Asian. If anything, they'll mistake us for Mexicans.
Yeah, for real. But yeah,
Maybe
like,
that's why we don't get much of the heat.
probably not. But I mean, I feel for it though. I feel for everybody that's getting verbally assaulted and getting hit with all of it, because they didn't do shit.
Yeah. They're just living.
They're trying to avoid the virus too, man. Shit.
And you're out here taking all the toilet paper
I
and all the water bottles and Purell. Karen. I was kidding.
Karen.
We know no Karens.
I know a Karen
Oh, you know
in
Karen?
my new job.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you know, real world update. I got a new job. I got a new part-time job. Marketing director.
Coronavirus. One of the things that I actually like loved about the coronavirus, though,
That you love about
that
it?
I loved about it, was the whole mix-up with the beer
Oh.
and coronavirus.
So okay,
and
people are fucking stupid
you will not get the coronavirus.
from drinking Coronas.
Remember the meme I showed you?
Which one?
Excuse me, at the bar.
Oh yeah.
Can I get a Corona? Hold the virus. Oh! It was so funny.
Nah, it's just people are so dumb, especially Americans. 'Cause I think it was like That was focused on Americans because
Dude, Corona actually put out a statement
they
saying
they were on
they're
Twitter
not-
telling
yeah.
people you can still
You
drink.
fucking idiots. Drink our Coronas.
Drink
You
our
won't get the
beer.
coronavirus.
We were planning to have Coronas right here, but then there was only one in my fridge, and it was really old.
That probably has the virus.
It probably created the virus. Sorry, it started at my house.
And then the whole like, oh, it's okay, I won't get the coronavirus. I only drink Modelo.
Yeah, the virus is a pretty hot topic right now.
Can you imagine if it was actually like
Deadly.
deadly?
Well, okay. Not that I'm saying the virus isn't deadly. It is actually more deadly
Yeah.
than your common flu.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like a contagion movie virus
Yeah, it
deadly.
makes you explode.
In the movie, if you contracted the virus there, you were most likely dead within a few days.
Yeah, like they're like, all right, let's sign you up for a casket.
People didn't even get buried properly. There was like mass
Mounds.
graves, mass graves, and it was pretty scary to look at. So that's kind of what's keeping me grounded because I look at the movie, I'm like, okay, we're not there yet.
Yet.
We're not there yet. People aren't raiding houses yet, but if it gets there, I'm gonna stay strapped.
Stay strapped. You need a license first.
We have swords here. My dad has always claimed that if someone was gonna break into the house, he will pull his sword from underneath his bed, and he legit has like a Chinese sword.
I thought he was talking about his sword. I was gonna scare him away. Oh, putang ina! Get the fuck out of my house!
My dad doesn't have that big of an accent. Fool.
I'm giving everyone accents. I'll give you an accent. My dad doesn't have that. Can you imagine if like there was a virus that gave you an accent or gave you something stupid? What was it?
Okay, we used to play a game called Plague Inc. Your virus was called what?
Trump.
It was called Trump. Well, did you do that before he became president?
Before, yeah, because it was just it was when he was running for.
He was running for
So
president.
in my head, I was like, oh, it'd be hella funny to just be like, all right, you know what? I'll name my virus Trump. Like, oh, China, all of China's population has been controlled by Trump.
My virus was called the Yips. The Yips has killed every single person in the world, and I was just like, that's a funny ass statement. But I was thinking about that because one of the goals in that game is to stop. Well, not to stop.
It's not
travel.
the goal. It's the
It's
one
one
of
of
what's
the
going against you.
What's going against you is they stop travel. That way the virus can't spread as much. But we're stopping. We stopped travel to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Italy's been shut off from everybody.
Yeah, from what we know of, it's Italy as of now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've seen posts, quote unquote posts, from people that are supposedly in Italy saying that are trying to warn the world right now that what they are right now may happen to us. And I was like, I don't know if these posts are actually verified, like people living in Italy.
I mean, from my understanding, the only reason why they did that thing is because they actually have a bigger population of elderly.
Yeah,
So
that's what
why
I've heard.
They're doing that whole stay home.
Right.
Don't come out. So it makes sense for that. I'm pretty sure like we have a population elderly as well and stuff like that. But it's just like
It's not as it's not as a huge percentage.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of elderly, I heard something today that is kind of fucked up, but I was like, damn, that's pretty funny.
What?
So apparently, the younger kids, like elementary school kids, have come up with a name for this virus.
Oh, what is it?
It's called the Boomer Remover. And I was like, fuck. That's fucked up. I heard that. I was like, damn, some 10-year-olds came up with that shit. Holy shit. That's fucked up.
The Boomer.
I feel so bad.
That's fucking hilarious. Whoever created that is a fucking comedic genius.
The Boomer Remover, apparently. And I
my
mean, it makes
God.
sense. The
Yeah,
virus
it's
targets
attacking the
older people.
elderly, yeah.
But, goddamn.
Fuck. Oh man, I wish my little brother came up with that. The Boomer Remove. Man, that sounds like a freaking Nerf gun.
I know, for real. I do sound like a nerve gun.
Oh man, my little brother's out of school.
Right, so school's been canceled for like, what, 3 weeks?
Well, for them, 3 weeks, from my knowledge. I'm going to Sac City, community college right now, and they said by be Wednesday of the release of this week, so the 18th,
Yeah.
that all courses are moving towards online.
Right, and I think that's a smart idea.
Yeah, to
you know,
remove face-to-face contact with instructors and
yeah,
all that kind of
removes
stuff.
potential outbreaks, more removes potential clusters
Yeah.
around the area. But that's just how there's stuff like that that makes me lean towards like, oh yeah, this is low key.
This is a
This
huge
is pretty
thing.
serious.
Yeah,
Because like we said, schools are getting shut, or not getting shut down, but they're moving away from face to face contact, and this is affecting everything.
everything, and like it sucks because like I have 2 math classes I'm taking. I can't learn math online. I need to see it fucking done.
Right,
You
right.
know? And like, can you imagine like art majors?
Yeah,
How the fuck are they gonna do that shit?
I know, right?
It's I want to know like what's going on within colleges and like how it's affecting people's majors.
Yeah, I know, because I low key want to see that too. Because when I was in college, I had to do labs and stuff, and
Apparently, labs are actually open still.
oh really?
So apparently, I think from what I've heard, I don't know how long ago it was, but I think they're trying to limit. One, they're trying to do the whole what's that? Oh, it's their special term.
For what?
Social.
Interaction?
Yeah, but there's like social distancing.
Oh yeah, social distancing.
So like 6 feet away.
Yeah.
If you're trying, and depending on people who you may assume may have it.
Yeah.
Whatever. And so they're practicing that, and then from my understanding, they're trying to stop events or stuff like that where it can possibly exceed 250 people.
Yeah, and it makes sense. So like all sporting events are
Yeah.
canceled. Most concerts are
And
canceled.
so like labs and stuff like that
Yeah.
would be like only at a specific time where there would be 20 people around each other.
Right, right.
Whereas if there were class going on, there'd be like, class here, class here, class here, class here.
Hundreds of people.
Hundreds of people
Like in
in
a
one-
lecture, one lecture.
Yeah, hundreds of people in one lecture, or even fucking multiple lectures in one building.
Right, right.
So that would make sense. But apparently, like labs and stuff like that are still okay.
That's cool. Because it's funny. I remembered when I took micro, we actually had to handle not viruses but bacteria with us. You had to have them. You would essentially cook them in a it's a petri dish.
Petri dish?
Or something.
A dish.
I forget the actual name of it. It's been years.
A dish. We'll
It's a-
call it a dish.
It's a dish. It's a dish where it has the nutrients available for bacteria to grow. So
Got
you
it.
take a swab of like something with like it's table, a toilet seat or whatever. You put it in there, and then you put it under immense heat,
Yeah.
and bacteria grows from it.
Spreads from Okay.
And I remember handling it, and I was like, "Man, what is some dangerous shit?" I'm like, "Oh, shit.
It's all over me. Dude, that would be fucked up.
That's how shit gets spread."
That's our superpower.
But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's pretty weird just seeing this happen. It's something I've never seen before.
Oh, yeah,
Because
no,
we've seen the H1N1 swine flu.
Went
We've
through-
seen
passed.
SARS,
Passed.
avian, avian flu. What's the other
Passed.
one? West Nile.
West now,
Passed.
still here,
Still here, but it's not as serious as
but
this.
somewhat under control.
I've never seen something like this. Something that stopped the world almost
Oh yeah,
from doing its normal activities.
yeah. So it's
Feels like the beginning of a Contagion. Feels like the beginning of the movie.
this is the quiet before the storm.
Yeah, this is when this is like day 15 and earlier,
Day 15 before shit hits the fan.
before martial law happens.
Fuck,
Before patient zero. Well, patient zero died within the first 3 days.
would make sense.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Do you hear the rumor that China is accusing
So
the US?
China is accusing the U.S. because I think you told me about it.
because apparently American soldiers that are stationed in China or in China or whatever, they went to the hospital.
It originated from, was it Wuhan, China?
Wuhan.
Wuhan.
I believe Wuhan. Wuhan? Wuhan?
Let
Something.
me Google this.
Wu.
Wu.
That city, because of their market strain of virus from a bat virus.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is actually part of the contagion virus in the movie. The contagion virus was that's why I really like this. That
It's on
is
Netflix, isn't it?
No, it's not on Netflix, but it's on AFTA. We don't support pirated movies, but just in case you want to watch it, AFTA.info.
But yeah. So the story is like they started feeling flu-like symptoms and went to the hospital, and they spread it there. And then when they went back and did testing of the coronavirus when it became a thing, they've been having it. They've been had it.
They had it.
They've always had it.
There you go.
English
Yeah.
is not my second language.
So they're saying that what's it called? So the earliest case was in November 17th.
Oh shit! I have not heard nothing of it.
That was during like right in the middle of season 1 for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cases in early mid-November. I can't find the place, but I'm pretty sure you're right. Wuhan, China.
I believe so.
If we're butchering it or completely off, sorry.
Yeah,
Lay it out in the comments below.
We're not Chinese.
We're not Chinese. Yeah.
We're Filipinos.
But yeah, the Chinese some of the Chinese people are accusing Americans. If that was proven, yo,
That's fucking some Trump shit.
I'll be
like
dying.
Trump fucking made that plan. I was like, hey, you guys.
Okay, conspiracy theories right now. They're saying there's conspiracy theories that the Democrats somehow came up with the virus so that they can blame Trump and that so we can get a new president. And I'm like, that'd be pretty
Let's go
funny.
conspiracy theory roll. So there's that one.
Mm-hmm.
There's the one where like the government's always had it and they just found the right time to release it.
Right.
Because they're like, oh, you know what? Because there's that chart where it's like every
election year there's been a new virus. Or
So they're
something
like,
comes out, yeah.
So like there's some dude with a vial or some shit that's like, oh, look at the time.
Well, it's that's low-key true because the CDC holds the world's deadliest viruses or deadliest diseases in one place. That's fucking scary.
Mm-hmm. So I think, so that's one theory. That's another theory. What's another one?
Well, this is not a theory, but this is a rumor from what I heard. North Korea, apparently, when they had their first confirmed case, and Kim Jong-un ordered an execution and killed them. And I was like,
That's a smart guy.
and I was like, damn, I get it. I get you. I get it. You really don't want it to happen here.
Executed him.
Here, not in my country. I was like, fuck.
You're sick.
I don't know if it's true. If it's true, goddamn.
Because it's funny because, like, I mean, I believe the highest concentration of it is in South Korea.
Is it?
I believe so. Based off travel and all that kind of stuff. I believe that's one of the...
I heard their testing is actually, they're doing really well containing it.
Yeah, I mean, they have drive-up tests.
Yeah, dude, testing should be fucking...
Apparently, it's like a nasal spray or... Yep, and then like a swab or some shit like that.
They need to do testing. I say they need to do mandatory testing here in the U.S.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, because you want to prevent it from spreading, get a fucking test. You know?
You know, when I went to my doctor's, she had me do my blood test
Yeah.
and stuff. I'm scared of needles, so I didn't do it.
Oh, you scared of needles?
Low-key.
Oh,
High-key.
shit.
Very high-key. Extremely.
Hikey. That's you when the needle comes?
Dude, I'll put in perspective. When I was 11 years old, when they did the TB test,
Oh, yeah.
right? They put on a little forearm. Oh, shit. Sorry. Little forearm here thing, right?
Yeah.
So they'd have a chair that's bolted down for me to sit in, a little table. It looks like a school desk.
Mm-hmm.
My parents would have to hold me down.
Oh, my God.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Not one of them. Like my dad was pushing on my shoulders and my mom was holding my legs down or was laying on my thighs to keep my legs down. And my dad was like, he was literally shoving my head away, snapping my neck
So you can't see it?
so I don't see it. And they do it. I'm like crying my eyes. I'm like, ah! Today, like, it's gotten better.
Okay, so they don't need to hold you down.
I got a flu shot and like, I'll just look away.
You know, with that, I used to be scared of shots like that, but then once I started donating blood, I like looking at it.
I donated blood just to try and get over my fear.
It made it worse.
It made it worse because of fucking phlebotomist that I had.
Couldn't get the vein.
Couldn't get my fucking vein because I'm fat. But still, she fucked up and I was like, this is horrible. So I fucking...
I don't know. I kind of like seeing it just go whoosh.
Yeah, no, I'm good. But yeah, man, it's fucking coronavirus shit. It's stupid. Fucking coronavirus. Drawing in the sand. Coronavirus.
I wish it was a different name. It's kind of. I feel like people don't take it as seriously.
They're not taking it seriously.
That's why I call it COVID-19. Show a little more respect.
Hey fool, you got the coronavirus. What did we say? The coronavirus. If it was a person, it was a cholo.
Oh, fuck! I forgot what it would say.
I was like, hey fool, you're looking pretty healthy. Let's suck if something happened. Walking around like this.
So that's our real world update. It's coronavirus.
Coronavirus. Drink Modelo's. Put limes around your neck.
You know, if you got the coronavirus,
Don't do that.
Don't do that. You got the coronavirus. If you want to feel better, come listen to Y'all Ready for Drinks.
Share it with us.
Share it with us.
Not the virus, your experience.
You know,
Hold the virus.
Before we end this off, I was thinking so say martial law was to happen, right?
Can you explain to me what martial law? I'm not into like that politics or laws or anything
Well,
like that.
the only reason I know stuff about this is because of the movies.
Okay, so what is martial law?
Martial law is so say the president declared martial law, right? Mm-hmm. You would see military troops roaming in the streets. Military bodies would essentially control the population. Freedom,
military government.
Yeah, your constitutional rights, all that stuff would kind of be taken away temporarily, hopefully.
Okay.
And you would have to obey all military commands. Like the military, if they tell you to go home, you go fucking home. Yeah. There's mandatory curfew most likely. You will see like military out in the streets and shit. Mm-hmm. Essentially, it's almost like living under a dictatorship.
Got it.
And from what I heard, I don't think, from what I know, there hasn't been martial law declared, or federally there hasn't been martial law declared in the history of the U.S. So hopefully shit like that doesn't happen. But if it does, I was thinking like,
your dad's got a sword.
Well, I was thinking like, man, I could vlog this shit. I could vlog. It's day 19 of martial law under the coronavirus.
You're all dirty or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I'm not even dirty. I'm just making myself look dirty.
Your little brother's like, hey, it's been over for like the past 2 years. No, it's not. Day to 345.
Well, I was thinking like, it makes sense. You vlog it because that'd be the perfect time to be a vlogger because people would have to stay home. And what are they going to do? Watch YouTube. They're going to stay home. They're going to watch YouTube and fuck. That's it. I've seen hella memes of since it's a national emergency and everything's being shut down. Like, oh man, there's going to be there's going to be a baby boom. And that when those teens grow up, they're going to be the generation of the quarantines.
I fucking love it.
People don't take shit seriously. And I feel like you should, there should be balance with this situation. Yeah. Joke around with it, but also realize when it's time to wash your hands.
Yeah, No, wash your fucking hands. No, always wash your fucking hands. The fuck?
Yeah, people are disgusting. Wash your fucking hands. If you guys...
Be clean. Hygiene.
Hope you guys enjoyed this real world update. If you guys like us commenting on stuff that's actually happening, let us know because, usually we're talking about topics that can just, they're not really updates or anything that's currently happening in the world. You
have a low-key knowledgeable side.
Yeah, right.
An idiot.
I don't know if this is low-key knowledgeable. This is just...
low-key.
I try. I'm definitely not an expert in anything.
Than me, so
that's not much.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not much at all. But yeah, let us know if you like these kind of things. I mean, the purpose of this podcast was for adults who are still growing up. I mean, this is something that these adults are growing up with right now. Coronavirus.
Corona. Hey, Corona. 9 coronas. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na.
But yeah, let us know in the comments down below or in our reviews.
Or in our DMs on our Instagram.
Whether you like this or not. You can catch Y'all Ready for Drinks every Friday.
Every Friday.
On Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts.
Spotify. YouTube. Richard's gay.
Arman's gay.
Not that wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah, we're very happy. What are you trying to say, Arman?
But Yeah, catch us on there. Let us know how you guys been enjoying season 2.
Let us know if you like our new setup.
Am I pointing it there? Yeah, I think I'm pointing. Yep. He's stuck. We got what is this? Episode 20, right?
A podcast. I was like, what is this? Podcast.
This is a podcast. Oh yeah, tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Spread it out like the virus.
Yo,
Have this spread.
if this podcast, no, spread podcasts, not viruses.
Spread podcast virus.
If this podcast could actually be as contagious as fucking COVID-19, we'd be pretty good right now.
We'd be very happy. We wouldn't be.
We wouldn't be in this. We'd have a legit
But
studio.
we're happy and we're making it work. So we hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Many more episodes to come.
Yep.
So yeah.
He's Richard. I'm Arman.
Oh damn it! I was gonna. He's Arman. Yeah, he's stupid. Yeah.
See you guys next week. Later. Wait, play the beat.
Doom 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 doom.